So I'm Melissa Hardwick. I am a senior manager in the Gatwick office in AAG.
Financial planning manager for Carpenter Box Financial Advisors.
Lisa Neal. I'm a senior manager in our tax services group.
So I'm Alan Edwards, managing partner of Carpenter Box Accountants.
Well, it's such a positive day and it's celebrating women's achievements around the world, but it also highlights the fact that women aren't present in equal numbers in business and politics. And I think we have to ask the question why.
I think during the course of my career, I've been really keen to promote financial resilience for women, particularly seen over the course of years in financial advice, how women have been directly impacted by things such as divorce and being widowed. And I think financial education for women as to how they can be more resilient is really, really important.
International Women's Day is important to me because it's an opportunity to recognise and celebrate the achievements of women. Awareness about inequality that's still around, because I think living in a developed country, we sometimes assume that most inequality is quite far away from our day-to-day lives, and actually we don't. It's a good opportunity to sit and think about. Actually, there are still some inequalities, and there's bias and things like that. And there are lots of things we still need to change.
International Women's Day is important to me because I truly believe that we should recognise and celebrate the contribution of not only women in business, but women and girls in leadership roles around the world.
Well, I think everyone's different. But we need that for the world to go around. And I think if everyone's given the same opportunity to contribute, surely that's to everyone's gain. And also I have a daughter and I want her to know that she can achieve anything she puts her mind to. It's about hard work, not her gender or her background.
I spent all of my life in financial services, and when I started in the 80s, as a woman, I wasn't allowed to hold safe keys until I was 21, whereas men could hold them at 18. I couldn't have a staff mortgage until 21 because I wasn't married and I wasn't a man. And I think over the course of years, it's been very apparent that financial services are predominantly a male occupation, and it still does surprise people when they have a woman advisor. And I'm just really keen to promote advice for women. I think a lot of women are worried perhaps by the complexity of some financial areas of financial advice. A lot of women perhaps don't want to go into financial advice as a career because they perceived it as being dominated by men. So, I think we've come a really, really long way, but I think there's still some way to go, and that's really important to me.
So break the bias to me means challenging stereotypes, particularly with how women are seen in the workplace. Previous job interviews and things, I have felt bias when I've mentioned that I have a child and things like that, where there's the opinion that maybe, or you feel like maybe you won't be offered a job because you'll have childcare responsibilities and things like that. It's just about breaking down those things and appreciating that actually everybody, male or female, have different attributes that they can bring to roles, and particularly in leadership, and making sure that women are given the opportunity to develop additional skills and things that they might need to really succeed.
For me, the campaign hashtag for International Women's Day, #BreakTheBias, is about how we can all help make it less difficult for women to advance into leadership roles in business. A business that is diverse, equitable and inclusive is one that is free from bias, whether conscious or subconscious.